Hi Virgo, this is Caston with a timeless reading for you. So whenever you see this is when you're supposed to see it, if you see it. If any of the messages here resonate, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of the Virgo readings. And if you like to follow me on Instagram or if you like a personal reading, all of the information is below. So let's jump in. I'll start with the bottom of the deck and the overall energy. So we've got the Two of Pentacles balancing work and play in reverse. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, clarified by the Six of Wands, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is about a victory. And so what this is saying is the overall energy here is about work-life balance being sort of out of whack. Right, like the need for either more organization or there's too much structure and organization at this current time. This also could speak about the need to sort of tune out others. How do I articulate this? Sort of like tuning out others' opinions or thoughts around things that you may be interested in. I feel like that's the best way to say it. It's kind of like if you really love to watch racing on TV, but your friends really hate it and they're putting it down. And so then you kind of let that sway you towards not really, you know what I mean? Like this is kind of tuning that out so that you can be drawn and go towards and put energy towards the things that will help you to feel more balanced. Because we all have those things. Like it doesn't really, it's tailored to all of us. It doesn't matter who understands and who doesn't. I feel like that's a message just for maybe a small group of you all. But this is overall about work-life balance kind of being out of whack overall. But with this Six of Wands here, this is about a victory coming in that helps to restore that balance, right? So let's keep going. So beginning of the spread, we've got the Four of Pentacles, Earth energy, self-reliance and practical pursuits, followed by the Ten of Cups, water energy. This is in reverse, leaps of happiness. And this is clarified by the Five of Cups, water energy. So could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And so, what this speaks about with this Four of Pentacles, self-reliance and practical pursuits. This says that you've been equipped for success on your own. Like, this is an energy of, somebody going through a course and then graduating, getting their certificate, and, the instructor being like, you know what, you're ready to go. Here's your wings, go off and fly on your own. You don't need help. You don't need training wheels. Like, you got it. You know what you need to know. This is that energy here. You've learned what you needed to learn to equip you for success, whatever that means for you. This is also with this Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying this is the end of difficult times. Okay, that's what this speaks about, an ending to overall kind of difficult times. Frustration. And with this Ten of Cups in reverse, this speaks about not comparing your journey to others, or not comparing your success to others, or comparing your path to others, because everybody's success kind of unfolds and happens differently, right? And so the Ten of Cups upright, this is leaps of happiness. This speaks about kind of not inching one step at a time, but making big, bold jumps each time towards success. And so sometimes people who manifest in that way, it can be frustrating because you might compare to others who you're seeing getting a little bit each day, right? Like it's like if I could paint the picture, it'd be like somebody receiving a small package each day with a little bit that all adds up to a large package. But instead of you receiving this small package each day on your doorstep, in every 3 months you receive a large package with everything all there included, right? But you're looking at this other person receiving the small package every day, wondering like, where's mine? You know what I mean? This says don't do that. Don't play the comparison game, because your success and your manifestations come in leaps and bounds in that way, right? All right, let's keep going. Hope that makes sense. And with this Four of Pentacles here, it says, know that, be confident in the fact that you've been equipped for your path, yours, right? So no need to compare with anyone else's, because, perhaps they've been equipped for their path and to receive small packages every day. Maybe that's what works for them, but you're a big package kind of person, every so often. Anyway, let's keep going. So then we've got the Lovers in reverse, Major Arcana. This is Gemini energy, fertility and spiritual choice, followed by the Three of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, healing of the heart. And this is clarified by the Page of Cups, earth energy. So could be dealing with the Gemini or just another air sign. But what this speaks about is the opportunity to heal something in your life that either has become stagnant or is causing you to be stagnant in some way or another. This is about releasing from old patterns of hurt and trauma, but also married with like a willingness to learn, right? So, sometimes we get over things because we just get over them, or it just ends, or, a cycle completes or something. And sometimes I feel like all the time, but sometimes there's really an obvious lesson that's kind of buried there. This is about that, like some sort of learning coming out of an opportunity to heal something that has become stagnant or is causing you to be stagnant, or bringing stagnant energy into your life, okay? This is about, there could be a painful ending or a resolute ending, but what this also speaks about with this Three of Swords, it says that, whatever pain that is associated with a lesson being learned, the pain is not as great as we anticipate, right? So it's like ripping off a Band-Aid and it stings up front, but then you forget about it 5 minutes later. This is that sort of thing, but oftentimes we will go into an energy of avoiding because you just don't know what you're gonna have to deal with, And so, but this says opportunities to heal are here, kind of go through it, deal with it. It's not going to be as troubling as maybe you feel or think it would be, and there are lessons that are extracted from this, okay? Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be dealing with family, okay? Let's keep going. And this is with the Page of Pentacles here, this is all about learning, opportunities for learning. So this could also be an opportunity to learn or go back to school or pick up some sort of new trade or talent or something you want to study that you've put off or that you're avoiding, because you anticipate that it might be a big overtaking. And this is an energy that says, maybe not so much, may not be as troubling as you anticipate. Let's keep going. So then we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, reclaiming power and fruits of labor. This is earth energy, followed by the Star card in reverse, Major Arcana and Aquarius energy, spiritual inspiration and hope. So there's a lot of air energy here. Could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign. So, and this is clarified by Death card in reverse, Major Arcana. So 3 Major Arcana cards out here so far. So big shifts and changes and transformations here for you all, right? In the Death card, this is Scorpio energy, so could be dealing with the Scorpio as well. So all of these come in reverse, right? So this speaks about a resistance to change. With the Death card coming in reverse, this is resistance to change, but What this is saying is, by carrying a resistance to change, you're blocking yourself from stepping into your full power, right? So, or this is about giving your power away, in a sense, giving your power away by way of being timid or by way of insecurities and allowing them to kind of win the internal battle. So it prevents you from really stepping into your powerful force and being able to kind of, rock it the way that you maybe see yourself rocking it, because you allow that insecurity to stop you in your tracks. This also could speak about allowing negative energy from external sources, people, places, or things in your life to kind of rob you of your joy or your vision. So this goes back to what we were speaking about early here. And I'll use a very simple and cliche example, but this is about, really enjoying or liking something or taking an interest in something, but backing off because everybody else says that it's lame. Or no one else sees the vision, so you just kind of back off because you're like, well, maybe I'm not, right? This is about allowing that to happen, right? Blocking yourself from stepping into your full power, your full vision for yourself on others' account. This speaks about keeping, especially with the star card here, this speaks about, keeping great ideas to yourself until they realize, because a lot of times we kind of give our power away in that way and we don't really realize it. Like sometimes it's just no one's business until it is, because then not to sound petty, but people can take your ideas and run with them, and then they're trying to use it, or somebody might, you're trying to launch a new program and you're working on the pieces and you tell Jim about it, and Jim goes to the boss and lets the boss know that you're working. And it's just sometimes when you're marinating on things or you're trying to manifest or you're, working on something privately, that's okay, and be careful about who you're, telling your business to, or telling your ideas to, or your creative ideas, or the things that you're working on or trying to bring into fruition. Not everyone needs to know, because not everyone is going to be a cheerleader for you. Again, I hate to sound really petty, but it's like not everyone is always on your side, so you have to use discretion about who you share those things with, right? Because sometimes you share them with the wrong person, or you might share it prematurely, and then if somebody doesn't catch that vision or see it, or they don't understand it, then it's like they put it down, and then now that gets in your head, and then now you're second guessing, and then it's just a chain reaction, and then now, oh, what has happened? We're blocking ourselves from stepping into our full power, right? So if I can double back as well, this resistance to change, I don't have to beat that into the ground, but that will stop you from stepping into your full power as well. If there are things in your life that you need to let go of, or need to transform, or you're avoiding, or anything of that nature, anything that you're resisting changing, that you're looking at in the face and needs to change or transform, that is blocking you from stepping into your full power. So let's keep going. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. So there's so much Earth energy all throughout this spread. It's funny, but I feel like every time I do the Earth signs, they blow through like crazy in their own readings. But the Eight of Pentacles, preparing for the future. King of Wands, fire energy, swift, sudden decisions and actions. And this is clarified by the Empress. Major arcana, so 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here. Okay, so this is beautiful, and I really, 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 really love this energy that you're ending off on. This is about manifesting and then preparing for those manifestations. You know, working for the future is about tangibly, tangible work, showing up for yourself, not just sitting and thinking about it or dreaming about it or writing about it, but this is about action, like putting, this is going to the job every day versus thinking about where you want to work, right? Really, really lame example, but you get me. You know what I mean? This is the physical aspect of preparing for something, not the mental aspect, right? And so you're showing up for yourself, you're preparing for your future, preparing for these things that you've manifested with swift, sudden decisions and actions. This says that get prepared for unexpected opportunities to show up. There's going to be quick decisions that need to be made, right? There's going to be quick changes and quick movement that happens that's going to call for action on your account. Okay, so if I can go back, this goes back into the beginning of your spread that says, self-reliance and practical pursuits. You're equipped. You're ready for all of this transformation and change that's blowing through. You've been prepared for it. You're learning the lessons. Okay, you're clearing out old patterns, old hurts, old traumas, anything that is standing in the way, blocking you from rising up in your full power. Okay, all of that, you're going through this time where all of that kind of another funky comparison, but when you go to change your laundry out and you put new laundry into the dryer and you have to like clear the vent and then you put it back in, right? Like you're clearing your vent right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like resetting almost in a sense. And almost I feel like in a step-by-step kind of way, like this is not taking on one major transformation at one time. It's like a series of transformations that all equal out into one major one, and you look up and you're like, whoa, nothing looks the same. Okay, that is what this energy is here. This is about you with this Empress energy, completely manifesting a new future and then preparing for it, making quick decisions, it's just showing up for yourself in a physical way, in an earthly way, like for real, in real life, as we would say, So let's pull from the Angel Oracle deck and wrap up. I feel like this is a really great reading, actually. Okay, so first card out, we got assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Bottom of the deck, we've got life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Can I just say with this assertiveness that came out, what I get for this is that this is really clarifying this preparing for the future, this Four of Pentacles, all of these pentacles that are showing up here for you, about you doing the work, if you will, whatever that means for yourself. I get that it is a time for you to be assertive with your talents, with your skills, with the things that you've learned. That feeling of being self-sufficient, it's a time to be assertive with that. It's not really a time to be passive. Okay, because this is the ending of a difficult time for you all. With the Death card here, there's an inevitable transformation taking place. You could be resisting that transformation, but it is inevitable and it will happen regardless. This is about taking your life into your own hands and getting in the driver's seat, All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that that helped, resonated. I hope that it made sense in some sort of way. Again, if you'd like to follow me or get a personal reading, all of the information is below. Please throw me a like. Please subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to talking to you all next time. Thank you.